let's go ahead and get started for whoever is here. We'll just start out with a nice little warm-up, jogging it out, marching it out, as we often do. And then bringing that into butt kickers, bringing those heels high behind you. And then coming into high knees, lifting those knees to the height of the hips or higher. Hey, Laura, good to see you. Good morning. We just started the warm-up. See who else came. Hi, Lulu. We've got 10 more seconds here. We're doing our high knees. We just started the warm-up. All right, let's take it to air squats. Sumo style, toes turned out a little bit, dropping through the hips, pushing through the heels, and coming up. Nice and deep, chest broad, arms as always, doing whatever we want. Keep on going. Hey, Stephanie, good morning. Good people here today. You've got 3 more of these air squats. All right, bringing that right knee into the chest, taking a moment, really tugging that thigh close. Take it down, same thing on the left. And we'll do just a couple more of these hip and knee flexions, marching on each side. Okay, now we're taking that right foot to the left hip, so getting that external rotation going. Feel free to spend as long as you want with the leg lifted. 1 more each side. All right, widen the feet. Ever popular for me, at least side lunge, alternating left and right, pushing through the pinky side of the feet. I'm choosing not to wear my sneakers for the first part of class today, but if you have them on, feel free to keep them on. The next time you come to the right leg, turn towards that leg, lift the arms, high lunge, really lengthen out the back leg from the hip all the way down to the heel. And then we'll bring the hands down, slide the back foot in, maybe lift the front toes, shake your head yes, shake your head no. Whew. My hamstrings are tight, I don't know about you, bend your knees, roll it to the other side. High lunge left leg, back leg is our focus, big stretch there. And then bring the hands down, slide the back foot in, maybe lift the front toes, head is relaxed, shoulders are lifted up. All right, bend the knees, lift it up. Take a moment to stretch either quad, knees together, maybe holding on to something. And then figure 4, that same foot over the other thigh, sitting back. And then give that leg just some love, movement in the hip socket, swing circles, and then other side, quad stretch. Hand to foot, thighs together, knee facing the floor. Cross that foot over the thigh, sit back. And then swing that leg out. All right. So you have a mini glute band handy, you have weights handy. I've got 10-pound weights, you might have 5s or 12s or 15s or 8s. And the way the workout will go today, we'll do 3 rounds of the same moves, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 30 seconds. So we'll do that pyramid shape with the moves. Most of the moves are body weight, just a few with the loop band, a few with the weights. So, first move. None of these will be really unfamiliar to you. First move, we'll inchworm it down into plank, shoulder tap right, shoulder tap left, core strong, walk it back up, okay? Nice and simple, no jumping involved. You're trying to move as fast as you can. Here you go. 30 seconds on the clock. Long spine, core tight. The one modification you might want to have if the shoulder tap is challenging for you is to take the shoulder tap on the knees, but keeping those hips in front of the knees. So you're not in that stacked position. You're still having to use your core. And again, we will repeat all of our moves 3 times through. All right, coming on up. Next move, you'll want to grab your weights. We're going to take an alternating forward lunge press. So 1 weight in each hand. Doesn't matter what leg you start with, weights are on the shoulders. We lunge forward, press up. Same thing with the other leg, okay? Make sure that front knee is at 90 degrees. And here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Remember to really think about the length in the spine. So we're using that core to support the length. We're pushing straight up with the hands. We're widening out our stance. 2 90-degree angles between those legs. You have 5 more seconds. You're going to keep the weights for the next move. Next move, we have 3 bicep curls, 2 calf raises. We'll start with the palms facing forward. We have 3 of these bicep curls. And then hold the arms down, 2 strong calf raises, okay? 3 to 2, that's our ratio. 30 seconds, here you go. So the rest between the moves is really just getting familiar with them, transitioning. So not a lot of time between our moves. Core tight here on the bicep curl, particularly if you have heavier weights than you usually work with. And strong core on those calf raises as well. All right, ditch those weights. Next move, you don't need any equipment. We'll be on hands and knees in our reverse tabletop, so we'll come to sit. Fingers face the feet, we'll lift the butt up. 2 tricep dips, so elbows bending 2 times. Right hand to left leg, left hand to right. Repeat. 2 tricep dips, hand to foot, opposite side. Here we go. And the 30 seconds goes by really fast, particularly for some of these more complex movements where we're doing upper body and lower body, where we're doing multiple reps of the same movement. So just give in as many as you can in the time. Again, we're going for speed. And one of these days, I'll have you maybe record how many reps you do and just keep track. But we're not there today. All right, next, stay on your mat. You have mountain climbers. You can do them in a variety of ways. Your mountain climber could just tap, it could run, or you could do your lunge switch, okay? 30 seconds on the clock starts now. My timer went crazy. Mountain climbers, your way. Whichever version you're doing, really try to keep the hips from lifting super high. Working those shoulders, working that core, working those legs. Even if you're just doing the step in tap, right? You want to feel all of those areas of the body on and fired up. We've got 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Next move here, side lunge knee drive or side lunge hop. No equipment. Doesn't matter what side you start on. You're stepping your leg out. That's your bent knee. And then either you're hopping up or you're not hopping, you're driving. Okay? 30 seconds. Pick your first side. Here we go. I like to use my arms, similar to walking, right? Opposite hand, opposite leg swings. Same thing here. Might be helpful to you, it might not be. Just keeping that pace up. By the end of this 30 minutes, the first half of class, really hope that you're sweating, that your heart rate is up, that you feel physically tired. So working in that efficient way. All right, switch sides. Here we go. 30 seconds, side lunge, knee drive or hop. Other way. And just so you know, next 2 moves, we're going to use that mini loop band. If you don't have one, no big deal. You can still do the moves without it. We have 10 more seconds here. And stop. Okay. Next move, mini loop band. We're going to wrap it around the thighs first, okay? So above the knee. I happen to have a pretty heavy one on, so you may not see my legs move very far. We're going to come into a squat, popping down Tapping the floor with one hand, we're either jumping 180, other side, or if you're not jumping, tap, step, step, tap. Okay, that's the move, 30 seconds, here we go. And we're really keeping the legs wide. I'm using my mat as a ruler, trying to keep my feet towards the edges of the mat, basically in that sumo squat. We should start to feel the glutes here, the quads. You have 10 more seconds, whether you're jumping or whether you're stepping, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next, still with the band, still on the thighs. 2 choices. We're all staying low. You're either going wide to narrow in a jump or in a fast shuffle. Stay low, think chair pose, where the feet widen and narrow. Here we go. Out and in. Keep your toes for this one facing forward. So I'm not turning out, I'm staying parallel. I'm thinking inner thighs apart, inner thighs together. Last 3 moves here, no equipment. No equipment at all. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that mini loop band off. Next, we have scapular push-ups, aka push-ups and down dog. Find that inverted V. Head hangs between the arms. Elbows bend to the sides, they push up. Bend to the sides, push up. Okay? 30 seconds starts now. Again, we're going for speed, but not letting the form get messy. Sometimes what I see happen here is people want to kind of snake into this weird plank. Keep your body in down dog. The only movement is in the elbows. Bend, straighten. And the elbows are bending out to the sides. Less than 10 seconds. We're coming into side plank next. Pick a side. You could be on your forearm or your hand. I'm going to choose my forearm personally. We're taking 1 tap, 1 twist. Feet can be stacked or bottomy down for the mod. Tap, twist. That's it. Keep repeating. 30 seconds. Here we go. You may want to have your eyes follow your hand. That might also not feel good for your neck. So if it doesn't, you may want to keep looking straight forward. We're over halfway there, team. We just have 1 more move. It's the same thing on the other side for our side plank. And then we'll take a brief break and do all of the moves, 45 seconds. Okay, come on up. Quickly, get to the other side, whether you flip to the other side of your mat or face away from the camera. Forearm or hand. Here we go. Tap, twist. Tap, twist. As you do this, we're working this side waist, but we also don't want to let that sense of belly button to spine go. So keep that sense nice and strong. We're over halfway there. Again, we'll take a brief little break. Good time to hydrate, good time to walk it out, and stop. Okay, coming on up. Check in with that heart rate. Check in with your breath. See how things are doing. And we've got second round, 45 seconds. We'll take about 15 more seconds here. We have that inchworm to shoulder tap to start with. If you're hydrating, take that sip, let it go. Start to walk to your mat. Inchworm, shoulders tap starts in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So now that you know the moves, you can go faster. You can go faster. You should feel hopefully more confident too. Like, I've got this. My body knows what to do. If you took a mod the first round, you may want to take that mod the second round. No big deal. And I always find that when we do a change in time, in the amount of time we do moves, the longer time maybe feels extra long. Just know we have this one round at 45 seconds for our moves, right? Then we're back to 30. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Okay, next is that lunge press. Weights on the shoulders, pushing up. Grab the weights. Here we go. Alternating forward lunge with your press. Making sure that front knee is over the ankle. So you may need to take a bigger step forward than you think. Making sure that your back heel is coming off the ground when you lunge. So giving yourself some space. Breathing in, breathing out, pushing straight up from the shoulders. You have about 10 more seconds, and then we have 3 bicep curls, 2 calf raises. Keep your weights in 3, 2, 1. Okay, team. 3 bicep curls, 2 calf raises. Here we go. And these calf raises, feet are parallel. Upper arms are close to the body. You're doing that dance again between speed and good form. Don't let this feel like a rest. Even though this isn't a cardio move, we're still working hard. Just keep as much speed as you can in the strength of the curl and the raise. Tight booty, tight belly. We're going to ditch these weights in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on to hands and knees, reverse tabletop. 2 tricep dips, elbows bending. Right hand to left leg, left hand to right. Here we go. Again, quick transitions. Try your best to get to the next move without lagging too far behind. We have those mountain climbers next. Remember, there are a variety of ways that you can do them, making sure that they feel challenging for you, but also safe. And remember, we definitely want to go fast on those mountain climbers. You have about 10 more seconds. Keep it up. Upper body, core, lower body. For 3, 2, 1. Flip over to plank. Mountain climbers start now. Again, your way. Your way with these, whatever you need this morning. Pump up the volume in speed. Keep the core tight. Keep the bones stacking in the arms. Whether you're on your hands or your elbows, your shoulders are on top of your elbows. If you're on your hands, flat palms, fingers spread wide. Your legs are moving fast. Pushing and pulling. Or standing up for the side lunge, hop or knee drive in 15 seconds. Finding that breath. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Pick a side. Side lunge, knee drive, or hop. Here we go. Again, going for speed. Remember this one, you can use your arms to help you. You could be going much faster than me. I wouldn't go any slower than I'm going. Bringing that weight over the standing leg for the hop or the knee drive. 15 more seconds. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Here we go. Other side. 45 seconds. Just as fast, just as powerful. And like we did in that side plank, when we thought about belly to spine, think about it here. Even though the movement is lateral and it's focused on side body, we still want the front and the back of the body strong, engaged, long. We're going to put on the mini loop band in about 15 seconds for a 180 pop squat or step squat. You have 5 more seconds. And put that mini loop band on. Feet are in that sumo squat position. Band is above the knees. Here we go. Again, hop it or step it, whichever you're doing. You're tapping the ground. You could get cute in thinking about which shoulder you jump or step over, or you could just kind of let your body go in the direction it really wants to go in. For me, it's jumping over my left shoulder first, and then my right shoulder. Get low, get high. The next move, we keep that band on, but we stay low. Again, we want that elevated heart rate, we want that breath. Rapid. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Narrow to wide squat in chair, jumping or stepping. 45 seconds. Here we go. Push the limits of your mini loop band. Don't let your toes turn out. Keep them forward for this one. How low can you go? Hips dropped. Inner knees, inner thighs together and apart. Again, you might want to pump up the speed. Arms can be wherever. Hands can be wherever. It suits you. We're going to take this off. Next, we have our scapular push-up into those side planks to finish this off. You're going to find your down dog and take off the band in 3, 2, 1. Slide that band off. Find your down dog. 45 seconds. Bending and striking the elbows starts now. Good news. 2 more moves in our 45-second round. Then we pyramid back down to 30 seconds for that final round. I know you're probably really tired. Hopefully you are. And maybe you're like, I don't really want to do one more round. But we're going to do it. Building up that endurance. And then we're going to get into our yoga, that lovely reward after 30 minutes of work. Decide what type of side plank and what side you're starting on. We find that side plank in 3, 2, 1. Tap and twist. That's the move. 45 seconds starts now. Once again, it's a side body activity, but we don't want to forget belly to spine. My friends, modifying. Bottom knee is down. You're still lifting and lowering the hips and twisting under. You should still feel your obliques, your side waist here, even if you're doing the mod like I am right now. We have 20 more seconds here. Don't let it start getting sloppy. If anything, slow down that breath. Bigger inhale, bigger exhale. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quickly, find your other side. Same deal, different direction, starting now. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You have 30 seconds left. And then again, quick water break, quick walk it out. Final round after this. Again, you know all the moves. We're going to go boop, 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 right into them. Just 30 seconds. That 30 seconds will feel a lot shorter than the 45, I promise. Last 10 seconds here. And stop. Again, give yourself a moment. Walk, water, let the breath slow. This is not a complete rest though, okay? Not a complete rest. Okay, inchworm to shoulder tap. 30 seconds. I'm there with you. Okay, we can do this. Here we go. Inchworm to shoulder tap. And we want to finish strong. It's like running a race. Maybe we sprint the last bit of the race. We dig deep to find that last surge of power and strength, endurance and speed to get us through. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your weights, shoulder press, alternating forward lunge. Here we go. Again, not lag time between the moves. I might lag because I'm turning the timer on, but that's the only reason. Big step forward, knee over ankle, back leg is also involved. Push up, pull down. We have 3 bicep curls, 2 calf raises next. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick transition, here we go. 3 curls, 2 raises. Again, dance of speed and cleanliness, aka good form. After this, we have those 2 tricep dips, hand to foot, hand to foot. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to that reverse tabletop. Drop the weights. Here we go. 2 triceps, hand to foot. Make sure, again, like our mountain climbers, you have that bone stacking. The difference is you can't see your arms in front of you. Next, we do have those mountain climbers. You get to practice your bone stacking where you can see it in the upper body. 10 more seconds, team. Coming into that plank position now. Mountain climber, decide which version, and here you go. Nice and fast. See the finish line, make it there. Get yourself there faster. Push down in the hands, lift up through the shoulders, pull the belly in towards the spine, drive those legs. Those legs are strong. Use them. 5 more seconds until lunge hop or lunge knee drive. All right, stand it up. Pick your side. Side lunge hop, side lunge knee drive. Here we go. We're like little speed units on this last round. We don't want to lose any time getting it in. Check your breath. Five more seconds to go. Keep moving. And stop. Other side. Quick setup. Here we go. Use those arms how you need to, as much as you need to. Out and in. We're halfway through this move. Stay focused in your mind for 5, 4. We're going to put on the mini loop band. 3, 2, 1. 180 pop squat. Put that loop band on. Here we go. Facing one side of the mat, facing the other side of the mat. Your band is above your knees. You're going low to high. Toes can be turned out for this one. Catch some air. Mods, low to high. Same deal as jumpers. All of us, core tight. Last 3, 2, 1. Find your chair pose, toes forward. Wide, narrow legs, here we go. Jumper step, out and in. Stay low. Go fast. Arms wherever it helps you. Pushing out against the band. Feel the resistance. Challenge the resistance. You have about 10 more seconds. Keep it up. Scapular push-ups, side planks, then we're done. Last 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Band off. Find your down dog. Head hangs. Scapular push-ups. Here we go. Bending and straightening. Keeping the hips high. You don't want to feel like your butt or hips are moving. The only thing that you should feel moving are your elbows, and in turn your head. It angles closer to the ground and farther away. Feel free to make this less of a bend in the elbows if you need to. Keep going for 3, 2, 1. Side plank, tap and twist, set it up. Here we go. Remember, you can do this on your hand or your elbow. Your eyes can follow your top hand or not. You could do this with your bottom knee down if this feels like too much. 15 seconds left. This side, last side is our last hip move. You can see the end, but don't let yourself give up early. The end is so close. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Quick flip, quick setup. Here we go. 30 seconds started. We'll do some side body opening in our yoga practice after this. We will throw in a couple more side planks, but we'll hold them. And we'll really focus on just opening up that side body. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, come on up, team. We'll take about a minute to transition, okay? A minute or so to transition. If you were wearing sneakers and socks, you can take them off. Great time to hydrate. Great time to towel off sweat. And to really work to completely bring the heart rate down and to let the breath start to slow, okay? You don't need any equipment for this practice, so just your mat. All right, let's go ahead and come to that mat in the next little bit. We'll actually meet in a seat. We'll do some of that side body stretching from a seat. We'll start sitting either on the feet or between the feet. Either one. This is a really passive quad stretch, actually. But if it feels like too much for you, if you'd rather cross your shins, instead you can. We'll just begin our practice with 3 rounds of breath just to intentionally and together really slow things down. Okay? Bringing the hands on the thighs, palms down or up. Sitting tall, maybe closing the eyes. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Slowly open the eyes. You can keep that breath or change it to your Ujjayi breathing. Go ahead and just stand on the knees. I'm going to start extending my left leg out to the side. You could start extending your right leg out. The other leg, you're standing directly hip over knee. Again, not bone stacking. Inhale, stretch towards your straight leg. So your opposite hand reaches over the head towards that leg. Gate pose. We should feel a nice stretch in the top side body. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Bring the top hand all the way to the opposite side of the mat, on the mat. And then lift the straight leg up. Version of side plank. Inhale, lift the top arm overhead. Exhale, elbow to knee in front of your body. Inhale, big stretch, leg and arm apart. One more time, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, leg and arm apart. This time, bend that left knee in front of you, or top knee. Grab a hold of the shin or ankle with the top hand, and then kick the knee so it's in line with the hip. Keep the heel really close to the butt cheek, and you should feel more of an active quad stretch. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Changing the stretch, focus slightly. Pull the heel away from the butt cheek. Start to buoy your chest forward. Maybe drop your head back. Deep breath in. Breath out. Release the hand and the foot. Bring yourself back up. Tee the arms. And then slide your arms forward. We're going to stretch the arms all the way out, dropping your chest down. Chin or forehead towards the floor. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come onto your hands. And we'll just bend the leg that was straight and start to circle the hips. And if your stance is too wide, just wiggle that foot in a little bit. Give yourself a little more space. And then go the other way. And then come on back, sitting on your feet, between your feet, or cross-legged. Before we do all of those stretches on the other side, inhale, puff your chest up, drop your head back. This is our cow. Exhale, reverse. Pull the belly in, round the spine, tuck the chin, cat. Again, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral spine. Lift up, other side. I started with my left leg straight, now my right leg will be straight. Tee the arms out. We stretch towards the straight leg. Opposite arm overhead, our gate pose, our side body lengthener. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Exhale, bringing your top hand all the way to the mat, the other side of the mat. Lift the straight leg. Swim the top arm over here, and then exhale, elbow to knee in front of you. It should feel like a side crunch. It is. Inhale, extend it long. Exhale, elbow to knee, round it in. Inhale, lengthen it out. Bend that top knee, grab a hold of the shin, ankle, or foot, and then pull the knee back. Knee and hip are in one horizontal line. Heel is close to the butt cheek, and again, we're feeling maybe a deeper stretch in the front of that thigh. From here, it becomes a back bend. Pull the heel away from the hip. Push the ribs forward. Maybe drop the head back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let go, hand and foot. Bring yourself up to a T and then that modified puppy pose. Walking the arms forward. Keeping that extended leg straight, dropping the chest down, chin or forehead towards the mat. 2 breaths. And start to walk the hands until they're under the shoulders. That straight leg becomes a bent leg so that you can move your hips in a circle, move your shoulders in a circle. And then go the other way. All right, yogis, from here we'll come into down dog. We've been here 3 times already. We're over a minute total, working on our shoulder strength. Now I just want you to focus on the stretch in the back of the legs. So you might stay still. You might walk the dog, bending one leg at a time. Some of you might want to bend both legs and straighten both legs and really feel the lengthening and opening in the calves and the hamstrings. So whatever you're doing, take a couple more breaths. And then we'll bring the heels as close to the floor as possible. Walk the hands back to the feet, coming into a forward fold at the back of the mat. Let your head hang down, let your arms hang. If they touch the floor, great. If they don't, great. Inhale to bend the knees, and then exhale just to lift the hips. 2 more. Inhale, bend the knees. Upper body hasn't moved. Exhale, straighten or close. 1 more time. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, hands on shins, half lift. Start to feel the belly engage towards the spine. Bring the hands to the hips and lift the body all the way up. Long back, long legs. When you get up, hands to prayer, thumbs to the sternum. Eyes looking forward and maybe down. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. We'll take 2 sun A's from the back of the mat. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, dive the body over the legs. Inhale, hands on shins, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, walk to plank. Any vinyasa you'd like. Shift the body forward on the inhale. Chaturanga, knees or toes, or all the way to the belly. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, walk the hands to the feet. Let the feet get flat. 2 times, we'll bend and straighten the legs. Inhale to bend. Torso hangs down. Exhale to straighten. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. Hands on shins, half lift. Inhale. Bring the hands to the hips. Lift the body up. Push through the feet until you come all the way to stand. Hands to prayer at the chest. Deep breath in. Full breath out. 1 more round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take up space as you come towards the mat. Inhale, half lift. Walk it out to plank. Go through that vinyasa with your breath. So a completely different feeling in our movement from the first half of class to the second half of class. Once again, walk your hands back to your feet. Let your torso hang 1 time. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, hands on shins, half lift. Hands on hips, lift the body all the way up. Samasthiti, mountain pose, hands in prayer. We'll take the body into chair pose, which we did in a jumping chair earlier. Now it's a static, but still dynamic chair. Weight is in the heels, butt is back. We're still protecting the low back by pulling the belly in. Some of us may even want to slightly, ever so slightly, think about the sitting bones and the glutes tucking under. On an inhale, weight in the balls of the feet, lift the heels. Exhale, keep the heels up, swim the arms back, palms face the floor. Lower the heels, come back to where you started. 1 more time. First, the heel raise, focus the eyes, focus the breath. Then sweep the arms back, reach through the middle fingers. Lower the heels, standing back bend the elbows, lift the heart, pull the shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Go through your vinyasa, or if you're not feeling like doing a bunch of vinyasas today, just go straight into that down dog. We'll all meet there. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee, open the hip. Any movement you want. You can move from the ankle all the way down to the hip. You could flip your dog. Take 1 more breath here. And then slide the right foot through. Crescent lunge. Back heel is up. So resist the urge to make this a warrior 1. Lift the back heel, square the hips a lot. Feel the strength in your back. 5. From here, bending the elbows, lifting the heart, pulling the shoulder blades behind the heart. Exhale, head forward, arms sweep back, our power lunge. We'll do the same thing in low lunge. Drop the back knee, keep the toes tucked. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, keep the back knee on the mat. Bring the torso to angle. Back toes tucked, lift the back knee up. Hands to prayer. Slide the body forward. So bring that left foot with you. Push down on your right foot, lift your left leg. Warrior 3, 2 rounds of breath. We want to think inner left thigh lifting up so the outer left hip drops down. Take 1 more breath. And then step the left foot next to the right. Chair at the top of the mat. Arms reach up. Open twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Watch that your knees and hips haven't twisted with you. They stay square. It's like somebody wrapped your ribs to the left. Weight in the right foot, lift the left leg, twisted 1-legged mountain. Now open that left knee out and step back to warrior two. You need to wiggle your feet like I just did. Go for it. Then find that solid foundation. Warrior two is about strength in the lower body. So you want to feel the front leg on and the back leg on. Back leg is straight, foot is flat. Front leg is bent, foot is flat. Toes are pretty much perpendicular to one another. Arms sweep out. Keep your legs but sit lower in your hips. Flip the right palm up. Inhale, reverse your warrior. We're back to side body stretching. Exhale, side angle. Right arm can rest on the leg or slide towards the floor. One more time, push into the back foot. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Staying here, one more breath. And then bringing your left hand inside of your right foot, lifting your left heel. Right arm to the ceiling, easy twist. This easy twist will turn into side plank as promised. Stack your feet or drop your bottom knee. Inhale to lift your hips higher. Take one more breath. Exhale, right hand to the mat, vinyasa or straight to down dog. Smooth quality of movement. Left leg lifts. Bend the knee, open the hip. Again, whatever you want to do here, it doesn't have to be a yoga thing, a pose or a movement. It could just be you playing around. Let's come on into that high lunge. High lunge, back heel is off the ground. So find that lift of the back heel, which mirrors the lift of the fingertips. Keep the legs strong, bend the elbows, lift the chest. Exhale, power lunge. Swing the arms behind you. Reach your chest forward. Drop your back knee gently. Inhale, back bend, back knee on the mat. Exhale, diagonal the torso, back knee on the mat. Firm up your belly, reach into that power lunge. Hands to prayer, look towards the floor in front of the mat. Slide your body weight forward, bring your right foot with you. Push down in the left foot, lift the right leg. 2 breaths, warrior 3. Chair pose, top of the mat, traditional arms, they angle by the ears. Knees and hips stay forward, we twist the right arm back, left arm forward. Sink a little lower. Weight of the left foot, right knee lifts. Twisted one-legged mountain. Keep the twist of the upper body, open the right knee, big step back. Warrior 2, left leg forward. Once again, before we start to move the side body, you're upright in your torso, your legs are super foundationally strong. Keeping the legs sit a little lower in the hips. Left palm flips up, inhale, reach left hand back. Exhale, left arm on the leg or floor, right arm angles over the ear. One more time, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, right hand down, right heel up, left hand up. So we're just coming into that twist to then bring us all the way so that we're stacking the left side of the body on the right. Vashisthasana, side plank, breath in. Breath out, hand to the mat, go through your flow. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, this time, step your right foot outside of your right hand. Drop your left heel, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Stay with your torso, straighten your right leg really slowly. Reverse triangle, push into your right big toe. Can you reach farther back in your right middle finger? Exhale, warrior 2. Rebend the knee. Find the strength in the legs. Side angle, inhale, reach forward. You may want to heel toe the back foot in. Triangle pose, keep the waist in your length, gradually straighten your right leg. Arms come into a T. Top arm over bottom arm. Chest is forward versus caving to the floor. So think about opening your front body up. Grounding through the left foot, feeling that stretch in the outer left hip. Take one more breath. Use your waist strength, lift yourself up. Warrior 2, inhale. Parallel the feet, reach up, look up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, heels in, toes out, hands to prayer. Take a breath in, breath out. It's not super graceful, but we're going to do the best we can. We're going to sit all the way down, extending the legs out wide, coming into our middle split, our Upavishta Konasana, which is a hip opener, but more about the inside of the leg. Inhale to sit tall. Let's go ahead and flex the feet. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Maintain your sits bones into the ground. Maintain the length in your back, and you just go however far you feel like you can this morning. You're not necessarily trying to push yourself into some crazy deep stretch. You want to be able to breathe slowly into the shape that you've chosen. 2 more breaths here. Slowly walk yourself up. Point through the toes this time. Reach the left hand up and over towards the right foot. Anchor that left hip. Take a breath in. Breath out, other way. Right hand to left leg. Anchor the right hip. Take a breath in. Breath out. Bring yourself up. Shake those legs in. Bring the hands behind you. Just windshield wiper those knees. And again, it's not the most graceful thing we've done, but getting yourself into down dog facing the back of the mat. When you get there, you may want to go through that vinyasa. You may want to just skip it. It's totally up to you. Inhale, left leg lifts. Anything you want to do. Whatever feels good, find your stretch, find your length, feel the power in your arms. And then step your left foot outside of your left hand, drop your right heel, warrior 2 facing the back of the mat. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach towards your right leg. Keep the waist but straighten the front left leg, slow and gradual. Ooh, finding that length. Exhale, warrior 2, rebend the left knee. Inhale, side angle, keep the left knee bent for a moment. And then triangle pose, you may want to shorten by bringing your back foot in, gradually straightening your left leg, teeing the arms out, chest faces the long side of the mat. Pushing into the pinky side of the back foot, breath in, breath out, use your waist, warrior 2. Parallel the feet, reach up, look up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, goddess squat, round 2. This time, elbows or hands to the inner thighs. Let your body weight shift from side to side. This time, we'll come all the way into a seat. You may want to heel toe the legs closer together. We'll come to sit facing the front of the mat. Seated figure 4 as our hip opener for outer hip. Right foot comes over left thigh. We want to turn the right knee out, just like half pigeon. Spine stays long, that's why we have the hands behind us to help. The distance between your bottom foot and your butt dictates how deep the stretch is. So the farther the heel and the foot, butt are from each other, the easier the stretch is. So you decide if you're feeling a stretch, awesome. If you're not, it may be that you need to shorten that gap. But just watch that you don't shorten the gap and then this right knee comes more towards the nose. You want to keep that right knee rotated out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last time, inhale. Exhale, let that leg go before the other side. Paschimottanasana, extend both legs forward, flex the feet. Long spine, lift the arms up. Again, feel rooted in both of your hips. Exhale, keep the length, fold forward. Grab your mat, your legs, your feet. Inhale, belly and thighs lift away. Exhale, they come closer. And it doesn't mean necessarily that they don't touch ever, but you want to feel that you're creating a little more space and then you're creating less space. One more time, big inhale. Big exhale. Let your head relax. And then roll yourself up. Hands behind you, bend the knees, left foot over right thigh, figure 4, seated other side. And again, just check in. You can self-adjust. You know your body best. You can feel what's happening. So adjust accordingly and find your breath. All right, yogis, gently release the left leg, extend both legs forward. Make sure there's room behind you on the mat and slowly roll on down. We'll draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. If there are 1 or 2 poses you want before Shavasana, go for it. Otherwise, this morning, we'll get straight into that final resting pose. Really brief rest here, so see if you can drop in completely. I'll bring you out momentarily. All right, if you want to stay, if you're not taking the class after this, then by all means stay as long as you want laying on your mat. If you need to get on with your day, start to move your body slowly and gently. Eventually you'll roll onto one side, maybe taking a moment to find an intention for the day ahead or the week ahead for starting that new work week. When you're ready to, you'll come to a comfortable seat, arms down or in prayer. We'll finish with just one last breath. Eyes heavy, spine long, chest proud, full inhale, full exhale. The light and teacher in me sees and honors the light and teacher in you. Thank you for waking up and joining me.